Inniswell Ministries presents Midweek Message. Hi, family. Today we're going to talk about what we can do to handle our feelings, to work through our feelings. Okay, we are going to feel them. But these are things we're going to do to try to work through them and try to stay focused to get through our holidays in a healthy way, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make a plan. And so we're going to make a plan for Thanksgiving. We're going to make a plan for like all the holiday parties in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. We're going to make a plan for Christmas Eve and Christmas. We're going to make a plan for New Year's Eve. Like for all that time, we need a plan. We need something to keep us focused on besides, overthinking our feelings. So we're going to have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C for each. Already I had a plan. There was something I was going to do with the church I was going to, and guess what? That fell through. So now I have to, go to plan B. Plan B is happy Christmas movies and work on my book that I've been publishing for about 4 years now. It's going to happen, family. So A, B, C for each thing. Make sure you're making plans, okay? You don't want to be caught off guard and in your feelings. You want to know where you're going to be, what you're going to be doing, how you can find a exit plan so you can have some time in case you need some time for your feelings, right? So, yeah. Don't over plan. Don't overextend yourself in things that you're going to do. Think of where you're going to be, what you're going to do, where you can go off, have your feelings if you need to, and come right back if you want to, or leave if you don't want to. But, factor in you're going to have feelings. Whatever your plan is, factor that in. So where can I go to have my feelings off by myself? Prioritize and don't overextend yourself. So don't plan to be at 6 parties between Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's a lot. Well, that's a lot to me. That's like over socialization, over stimulation for me. Prioritizing and where are you going to go that you're going to have the best time? And that's what you want to do. You just want to have a good time and go home. You don't want to be standing around when you have time to think about your feelings. No. So prioritize and don't overextend yourself. And that goes to like Thanksgiving Day. See, I was a traveler. Since it was just me and my daughter, we would take that time, and I worked, and I lived not very far, but far enough away where I didn't get to see my family all the time. And I would just go around and see my different members of my family, and we'd eat and talk, and I'd eat their desserts. Yeah, and that was fun for me. But it can get stressful doing that. If you're not prepared for it, it can get stressful. And actually before I left New Jersey, where I used to do that at, it was kind of stressful for me. I don't think I did that the last couple of years before I left. It was too much for me. Practice self-care. Don't forget the mani-pedi. Don't forget to take time to just sit back and read a book. Don't forget to take time and, I don't know how you do self-care. I twist my hair. That's self-care. Just whatever it is that helps you to relax. If you knit or crochet or whatever you do. Exercise. Fam, I try to walk every day. Walking is exercise. I know you think exercises gym, but I'm not going to a gym. I don't want to be cooped up inside. I want to be outside in nature. And so I walk. And it's gorgeous climate down here. So I walk all year round down here. You are not going to like this one, but lessen your sugar intake during this season. Too much sugar causes your body to work harder, and it can cause depression. Too much sugar can cause depression, and it's easy to have too much sugar. You got to have that piece of sweet potato pie, and you have to have that piece of grandma's pound cake, and you got to have those cookies that your grandchild made. What are you going to do? Plus sodas or sweet tea? It is easy. Sweet potatoes? Candy sweets or mashed or yeah, mashed sweet potatoes. Like it's easy to get over sugared. Um, that punch that your aunt makes, yeah, that has a lot of sugar in it. That good old church punch, yeah. You ever see them make church punch? I have. That's a lot of sugar in there. So yeah, watch your sweets. Like trade out some things. You can't have everything. Take some home and have them over have some for leftovers for working the next day or work on Monday. Like spread it out, okay? Um Lastly, stay hydrated. You should stay hydrated anyway, but it's easy to get dehydrated from the salty foods. And you want to and the sugary foods, like you need to be hydrated. Okay? The chips and the dips and the pretzels and the cheeses. Yeah, it can dehydrate you, fam. So make sure you're staying hydrated. So, maybe instead of the soda at dinner, you have a water. Yeah. Okay, so that's our stepping stone. Put in the comments some ideas that you might have, but they're mine. All right, well, join us again next time when In Its Will Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Fam, I think we have 2 more Wednesdays. 2 more Wednesdays till Thanksgiving. 1 more Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We might have one. Well, we are going to have a great Thanksgiving. And I wish you, well, we'll talk again next Wednesday. Okay, well, join us again next time when In Its Well Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Until then, bye.